The woman slipped the strap of her shoulder bag off, took a box of salad from her partner's hands, and in the blink of an eye, lifted a passerby's wallet. Then she pretended to trip, used the stumble to unclasp a man's watch, thanked him sweetly, turned with graceful poise, and pocketed his gold ring as she walked away. That seamless string of moves made the boss watching from an upstairs window very pleased. He immediately announced that the woman was officially joining his pickpocket crew. A huge football game was taking place nearby that week. Crowds of out-of-towners flocking to the area made it the perfect moment for theft. Even better for them, they always targeted foreigners. Usually, those travelers carried more cash, and with the language barrier and other hassles, even if they realized they'd been robbed, reporting the theft to police would be a nightmare. In just 2 days, Will's team stole over 100 phones, luxury watches, and more diamond necklaces than they could count. After cleaning and appraising the goods, they fenced everything online. Will praised Kelly. Even as a newcomer, her technique was remarkably polished. He'd found himself a solid recruit, and while they were raking in profits, the two of them also fell in love. The story began when Kelly suddenly sat down, looking panicked, and begged a stranger to pretend to be her boyfriend. Just seconds earlier, a creep had been hitting on her. After he helped her out of the situation, the two of them shared a glass of red wine. Kelly confided that, although she was married, her husband couldn't satisfy her in certain ways. Tonight, she'd finally found an excuse to sneak out and have some fun. Will understood perfectly what she was implying. Not long after, Kelly's husband showed up, furious and waving a gun, ready to pull the trigger. Will, however, stayed completely calm. He coolly told the husband the timing was all wrong, that he'd get a better effect if he waited until they'd taken off a few clothes before barging in. Otherwise, storming in gun first just looked clumsy. The whole act was embarrassingly unconvincing. Seeing their plan exposed, Kelly had no choice but to admit the setup. As they left, Will advised them to polish their acting skills, study their targets better, and not botch a scam like that again. Later, Will stopped Kelly on the street because he wanted to recruit her. Kelly's dream was to become a master thief, and Will was an expert in the craft. But his style was small profits, quick turnover. He warned her that people chasing a quick fortune never ended well. His father and grandfather had both died because of greed. Hearing that, Kelly immediately asked to become his apprentice. Will said she'd have to pass a pickpocketing test first, so Kelly started planning exactly how to prove herself.